Everybody, how's it going? Clipshots here, back with some more 20 minutes till dawn. We're playing Shana with the trusty revolver. I'm just gonna try a little balance build out again on Darkness 7, where small enemies move faster. Let's go and see how this goes. I've never played Darkness 7, so let's see how fast these enemies really move. They're a little bit faster. Surprisingly, they're not like this incredible speed faster, because I think that would be very spooky. I'm going to go for elements again. I think elements are kind of the key to winning in darkness and different forms of darkness. So definitely the different kinds of elements is where we're going to be. Let's go ahead and do that real quick. And so ultimately I did deck out my runes to be more inclined to do elemental damage in comparison to bullet damage. So subsequently, anything that does elements works out better. I don't feel like these guys are too much faster, and if they are, you know what? I'll be honest, I kind of like it. I really can't tell, but it almost feels like it doesn't exist, and I'm okay with that. I am completely okay with that. More bullets are going to be good, but I think this one lets me do piercing eventually, which will be nice. So more bullets or piercing. I think we do piercing because also splinter will help us spread those status effects quite a bit, and we want to spread status effects as much as possible because that's where a majority of our damage will be coming from. I don't know. Oh, actually no, I don't know why. I don't know where that. I think it's from one of the runes I'm using that I was getting all that attack speed. Could be wrong though, but hey, you know what? I'll take it. I will take it. Let's go and grab lightning now, because lightning will be fantastic. It's a little, just a small addition. I don't know. It's a small addition to our damage. And eventually, I know that some of our previous builds, lightning and fire did a really good job. So I'm kind of looking forward to that. Let's go and do a fire rate, because a fire rate is definitely going to help us. Don't need to worry too much about a lot of things. I will be using the grenade launcher soon, as I do have an idea for some fun stuff with that. Plus, there's some things that I want to do revolving that, so that's what we're going to go for here soon. Let's go ahead and do fire. These bolts of doom, fireballs, they're actually really good, really powerful, really strong. I like that these guys take a little bit to kind of like turn. I don't know if I'm noticing that, but like they kind of like turn like boats, you know, really slow and kind of challenged, which is totally fun by me. I like that. Like I said, there's splinter, which is going to help spread all those status effects quite a bit, so I am definitely all for that. See, there they are, spreading, cascading, dealing their damage to all nearby enemies, and subsequently helping me not have to clear so much. Okay, let's go for magnetism here. I should have gone for the lightning, to be entirely honest, but magnetism might help now that the enemies are dying at further ranges that are slightly further away from me, not as close to me. So we'll see how good this magnetism is compared to the lightning. I do want to try upgrading certain things all the way, but now if I don't have any of these, I'm definitely gonna reroll. I still don't have anything that I want, but this gives me more range to pick up stuff, so I guess I'll take that. And it was a big range up, so I can't really complain about big range ups. Those are typically the best ones. At least I think they are. Also, I know where the extra fire rate and reload speed is coming from. Whenever I kill an enemy that is after I've killed 50, afflicted 50 status effects, then I get the things that I want, which is fire rate and reload speed. Eventually, I plan to be inflicting tons of the status effects non-stop. So if I'm constantly inflicting, let's say, fire and lightning, then I'm constantly getting those status effects up, increasing my fire rate and whatnot, fire rate, reload speed, etc, etc. That guy died really fast, and I don't know why, to be entirely honest. I really don't. I'm gonna go and grab that box though. Let's see. Again, we don't really have anything that we particularly want, so we're gonna go to reroll. There's lightning. Everything lightning and fire is definitely what we want, so We can go to that. 3 Halo pieces. Yes, I like my Halo pieces. Ironically, a lot of these characters are kind of geared towards this sort of playstyle where you go for elements, because elements just help clear so much and whatnot. I want to try doing like a completely gun build, and to be honest, I think this is going to be my next shotgun build. We're going to go electro mastery. If we get the fire mastery as well, then I say like mastery, I mean like actual legit mastery, not whatever this is, because this is not masteries. Also, where'd I get that extra health from? What? Doesn't Shana usually start with 3 health? Maybe I'm wrong. Either way though, 4 health is cool by me. I was playing as if I had 3, but hey, you know what? I'll take 4. Now let's go ahead and go for Frost Mage. I should have probably re-rolled trying to get that fire. I think that's what I'm gonna do from this point on. Always re-rolling till I get the fire ones. I think that's just gonna be the best course of action here. I could be wrong. Let's go and sneak through real fast. I don't know if this tree is getting in my way or if I'm just playing around the tree, but either way, I like it. It gives me a good anchor point, so I will take it. We're gonna let these guys pile up a little bit so we can mow them down. They're kind of killing themselves out, which is a little bit unfortunate. I ironically don't want them to do that, because when they do that, what ends up happening is I'm not gonna get the things I want as often. Okay, so this is fine. This will also give me Pierce. You notice this route here gives me Pierce. This will give me Pierce as well, but this also kills, and enemies killed also gets pierced. So I think Big Shot is going to be better, even though it's not really what I want. Kind of just goes down a good route there. There's that boss. And I don't have movement speed, so he's a little bit scary, because I do have to make sure I have a place I can dodge to. Obviously, just saw right there, I needed to be able to dodge to the side. Let's go ahead and do that number. That was spooky. This is all spooky. Okay, we're okay. Let's go ahead and move out of the way, kill some guys out real fast so that we can actually properly move. The freezing is actually messing us up a little bit, because it's making this all a little bit more spooky. It's kind of difficult to dodge in some aspects, but that's okay though. More bullets would actually help us here, so let's go and do that. There you go. Now he's far away from us, so we don't have to worry as much about him for at least a second. As you saw, he ran very quickly, very adamantly back towards us. There's that. I need to make sure I'm moving. So far, so good. Things are going relatively as planned. It's a little bit spooky. I'm not killing him as quickly as I'd like to be, but there we go. I was gonna say, I think he's about to die, which he was, very fortunately, about to die. Reload rate and fire rate sounds pretty good. An extra bullet behind me doesn't actually sound too bad. I think I'm gonna go for the Halo. No, I need to not do the Halo pieces just yet, because if I do that, I am asking to die. Let's go ahead and do the split fire. Like I said, an extra bullet behind me actually is pretty strong. Let's go and do that first. And let's grab this really quick. Tome of Speed, Tome of Rage. That's exactly what we want. The more fire rate is really gonna help with our elemental stuff. So we'll go and do that first. It's a little bit spooky at the moment, but I think it'll hopefully calm down. I forget that I could re-roll with Shana, so that's why I haven't really been re-rolling as much as I maybe should and or could be reloading, but that's okay though. So far, we're getting levels really fast and whatnot, so I'm not too concerned. There's the piercing. This is the piercing I wanted to, because enemies that die also get pierced. So I get a free piercing for enemies that die, which is really fantastic, because I want to spread the status effect as much as possible, and so piercing extra enemies is always good. Also, I am looking to become invincible here. That's actually part of the reason why I'm playing it this way. This is exactly the item I was looking for. I'm glad that came up right now, because that's going to cause explosions on flaming enemies that get shocked by lightning. So more lightning, the better. So fire rate is going to be really big here. Go and snag a bunch of stuff real fast. I'm kind of curious if maybe I should try breaking the game with a diamond and the grenade launcher. I feel like that would be really spooky, and I feel like I shouldn't do that because it's almost a really bad idea, but that also sounds like a really great idea. If you guys want to see that, make sure to leave a comment because that would be hilarious. It'd be like a self-harm build eventually, and that's kind of what diamond is almost best at. Self-harm. Let's go and start collecting the halo pieces, as I don't really need much else at the moment. Although the the cold would be really nice, but halo pieces also sound really good. I think I'll just go for those really fast first, and that should help me do more damage all around. That's kind of like the worst thing to get early on for Shana, because obviously you have to give up early upgrades, and those early upgrades can be extremely beneficial. But you know, if you don't have what you need, then suddenly they're not as good. But with Shana, you get a reroll, so obviously they're really good. They're always really good. You can just reroll until you get exactly what you want almost every single time, unhindered. Okay, Frost sounds great. I'm getting basically everything I want. Maybe not exactly in the order and the way that I want, but I'm getting it all exactly what I want. So yeah, I mean, I'm not really in any real danger. Not too concerned. There's the last piece, I think. There you go. Take it, fire rate plus 50%, reload rate plus 50%, and vision range plus 75. So very good. That means I'm going to be able to grab stuff from quite the distance away. My screen suddenly looks like entirely lit up. Am I playing? Is it daytime now? What is going on? What is going on? Suddenly it's like daytime in here. I'm pretty sure that's busted, but okay. I mean, I'll take it. I ain't gonna complain. Complain? What am I saying? Vision range plus 25. All enemies within your vision range take damage. We'll go and do that. Eventually we get to apply ailments with that as well, which is pretty awesome. Why are those enemies down there frozen? Hello? You guys okay down here? I think I needed to come check on them. I think that's why they were frozen, guys. Let's see, reload rate. Let's go and start doing the bounce, because bounce again, more spread. Always what we want. If you guys have ideas for really powerful builds, I would love to hear them, because I think that would be awesome. I also might start uploading more of these videos every day until I get to darkness 15, just because I think that'd be cool. Yeah, increase my vision range. I mean, my vision range is over like 200% wider at this point, basically. So I think I'm gonna go full vision, ironically. Yeah, let's go and just do full vision. If it's not part of the vision tree, then we're just not gonna take it. Might as well. I've never gone fully down that road, and right now I am feeling pretty comfortable. These enemies don't feel like they're gonna do too much. Here is this vision range minus 16, which kind of sucks, but I mean, considering I have like 200% vision increase in terms of range, I'm not really that worried. Really not that concerned here. Really not all that concerned. Let's see. There's this, which is really good. So we'll grab that first, and then we'll continue with our vision crusade. I wonder what kind of mastery the vision has. I've talked about this in the past. I don't actually know what masteries the vision category has, so I'm going to try to maybe get those and see if they're any good. We're going to test it out and see how good those are. Ooh, look at all this XP. Free XP. Free XP. Oh my gosh, there's so much of it. There's so much XP. I love it. There you go. Go and reload as we come up and collect our good dues. Okay, this is getting a little bit spooky. They are starting to actually become a problem. That was really close, almost took damage. Very, very close to taking damage there. Which which is totally okay. It's just spooky nonetheless. I wonder, you know what? I wonder if there's a icon telling me that I'm invincible, because that would be super awesome. More while I'm standing still. Fire rate and reload. So we said we're going to take anything that says vision. So let's go and refresh and see if we have any more vision stuff. And it doesn't look like we do. So ice shards it is. More ice is fine by me, and not that it really matters at this point too much, but it's nice to have just in case. Oh boys, can you guys like back up real quick? I'm having problems here. I'm not feeling comfortable. You guys are getting too close, invading my personal space. I think these little guys, I think if they hit you twice, you should take a heart of damage. Ow. I didn't see that guy get so close. That's okay. In one more level, I get a heart back anyways. And yeah, I think it'll be fine. So I'm not going to worry about it too much. I do need to hurry up here though, because if I don't hurry up and kill him quickly enough, the other boss will spawn. But there he is, dead and gone. Alrighty. Increase experience gain by 40%, which is always the one you want first. If you can somehow magically get that first every time, you will level up a lot faster, and by the time you're at this point, you'll probably be like level 35. So yeah, I mean, that's definitely huge. It's gonna reroll. No vision stuff again. Not gonna worry too much about it. Let's go and do this one because we're already spec'd into this, so might as well spec into it further. Hope you guys are having a wonderful day so far. I know today is, I don't know what today is for me. Can't remember what day it is in the week. I think it's like a Monday or Tuesday or something. So yes, you guys are gonna see this a little bit later on. There's the frost we want. Definitely always want to be frosting up enemies. Frosty, toasty. We're gonna stay near this heart and try not to grab it if at all possible, because that heart will actually maybe save us from the boss. It all depends on if we get hurt from the boss, which the boss is a little bit spooky, so getting hurt from it wouldn't be a surprise, to be entirely honest. But hey, you know what? We do what we can and hope that we don't get too mangled by it. Okay, there's the flaming heart. I'm gonna just refresh again. There's the sight magic. So let's see if there's a mastery down the sight road. Does double damage, I think is what it says. So I'm interested to see if that is a thing. Did I eat that heart? I feel like I ate that heart unintentionally. That's not good. That's a sob story. No, it's still there. Okay, we're good. I want it to be in my radius in the next minute or so. Let's go and maybe stand here for a second, let them get a little bit closer, and then no. Let's go to reroll. Nothing good still. Let's go and just get the soothing warmth of heartness. Soothing warmth, I think that's what it's called, which I'm totally a fan of. Did I reload instantly? I don't know if I reloaded instantly. I don't know how I have so many bullets again. I've been holding down my fire button the entire time, basically, and that's what I'm trying to figure out exactly what's going on. Sometimes it's hard to tell, because if you're just constantly shooting, right, it's like, what's going on? Let's go and do this. More ammo's cool by me. There's a nice chunk of XP. I hope they add more stuff to this game, because as it currently stands, there doesn't seem to be like really that much content, which is a little bit disappointing. It's a little bit disappointing when there's not that much content in the game. I just feel almost like a let down. Maybe that's the best way to put it. That's definitely another heart, right? I don't know if that's another heart. I don't remember the tree being right next to it like that though. This is where I'm confused. It's alright though. It's staying here. It's mine. It's my friend. There's the boss. Okay, let's go and try to kill everything else first. Oh, he's spinning fast. I don't know if he's meant to be spinning fast. 10 additional bullet damage. Okay, I mean, that's 10 damage. That's actually a lot of damage. I've always read that wrong, I think. I've always thought it was not as much as it is, but that's actually a lot of damage. Okay, let's see what kind of damage we can do to this guy. Hopefully we can mow him down really fast. Might get a little bit spooky here. I'm going to try to spin the other way. Counter sync to him. There you go. Let's spin counter sync for a minute. Want to get really close and do tons of damage. I don't know if multiple bullets hitting him actually does anything, but I'm trying to see if it does. I'm trying to make it do something. Oh no, I got hit. That's why we left that heart up there, in case we needed it. We didn't actually need it, but it was nice to have just in case. Okay, this guy needs to die quicker than he is. There you go. Tome of Elements is hopefully what we get. Tome of Elasticity, Speed, and Power. That's none of the above. But Elasticity will help us at least. And there's the other boss that immediately spawns every single time. Which is totally fine. I need to start getting movement speed, if anything. So let's go to reroll. I guess Siege. Let's see if Siege does leads us to something good. It might. It probably won't though. From my experience, it probably won't. There's another heart down there. I don't know how I lost a heart. I don't think I took anything that was specifically losing me a heart, but hey, you know what? If I get hit by this boss here, I actually die because he does 2 hearts of damage, which is not good. Not good. I don't know if that's not part of the vision range thing, but I'll take it. I'm going to pretend that it's good. Pretend that's what I want. Oh, I walked into that guy. That's unfortunate. Sorry, we've only got a couple levels left. Let's see. Triple effect the next upgrade you take. Okay. I don't know if there's any good upgrades for me to take at the moment, but let's go ahead and get an upgrade and see if there's something good. Movement speed. Ooh, that's amazing. Triple my movement speed? Yes, please. Yes, please. Now I'm zoomy, guys. Now I'm zoomy. This might get me killed. To be 100% honest with you guys, this might get me killed. Plus 2 projectiles, fire rate, and minus move speed. Well, considering I just got a huge move speed up, I don't mind taking a little move speed down. I do not mind at all. I kind of wish one of the projectiles went behind me. That'd be so cool. Adding an extra projectile to the ones behind me. Oof, that'd be fuego. There's my health back. Don't know where that came from exactly, but I will take it. Let's go and do move speed again. Again, I'm kind of at a point where I just really don't know what to get. Now that I am just zoomy as anything, I can just kind of walk around and murder the entire screen. Literally everything's on fire and dying around me, so let's go and grab more pickup range, considering I have tons. Yep, this is amazing. I'm literally picking up like the entire block of enemies. Obviously I'm killing way off my screen, so I kind of it's negative, but you know, whatever. Quick hands, I guess. Quick hands at some point is going to be the case. I'm just going to go quick hands. Not that it really helps me much, but I guess more attack speed is cool. Like I said, not that it really matters much. I'm so glad I'm moving faster though. That was actually a cool pickup. That was actually a really cool pickup for this. Sure, I guess this. I mean, it keeps on pushing it, so might as well. Like I said, I really don't need it. I think at some point these enemies are actually going to start dealing double damage. That might be the next darkness upgrade. Right now, darkness 7 is just too easy. I'm going to try to slam through these and get to darkness 15 quicker than I am. Just because I don't see why not. When I can do this in darkness 7, I feel as though I need to be playing a harder darkness level. Okay, let's go and do In the Wind. Yep, everything's perma frozen basically. Perma frozen, perma on fire, perma lightningified, perma everything. Yeah, we need more content in this game. That's all I'm gonna say. I think it needs to be we need to have bigger skill trees to go down. More characters, bigger skill trees. That's what I think would make this game like 50 times better. Let's go and do this because why not? I was gonna go straight down and straight up and see what happens. Howdy, guys. Okay, I don't know. I think I get more enemies based on how many I kill. So I think the more I kill, the better off I am in terms of getting XP. Mine is 666, which I don't want. That's like the one that you don't want. Even though the damage, I mean the reload rate is insane, you just don't want that. You want to be able to increase your bullets, your bullet reload and fire rate as much as possible, and that doesn't help at all. For certain builds that helps, but for this build that doesn't help. Not in the slightest. I do think we have max vision range at this point. We almost got to level 50. 47? That's insane. If you guys enjoyed, make sure to leave a comment, subscribe, and thank you so much for watching. Let's get on to Darkness 8. See y'all later. Peace out and adios.